Today I'm doing another Magic Online video, and I'm going to be doing a draft, which means I'm sitting down at a digital table with 7 other people. We each have 3 boosters in front of us. We open the first booster, pick a card, pass it along. I would then get a booster with 14 rather than 15 cards in it, pick a card, pass it along, go down to 13. I will keep doing this with all 3 boosters until we end up with 45 cards, make a 40 card deck, which has to include land, and then we play 3 games. It's a fairly nice way of playing Magic because you're not, even if you're sitting down with like the best player in the world, if they will end up with a deck quite similar to yours, insofar as they're not going to be able to use 15 years or whatever worth of Magic cards and use their deck, which they've won tons of tournaments with, because all the cards they're playing with are going to be cards they're drawing up today. So I've got different ways of doing draft. These first letters are basically just different sets, so I'm going to be playing M12, the Magic 2012, because it's the latest set and I'm more familiar with it. So there's 3 different ways I can play. I can either play 8-4, Swiss, or 4-3-2-2. Now the numbers, that's how many boosters you win depending on where you place. So with 8-4, the top player gets 8 boosters, second place gets 4 boosters, and the rest of the people don't get anything. With 4-3-2-2, top gets 4, second gets third, and then third and fourth both get 2. With Swiss, it works slightly differently. Basically, as I say, there's 3 games, and for each game you win, you get a booster. So, if you're really confident in your abilities and you think you can get first place in a draft, you want to go for 8-4 because you'll get 8 boosters. If you play similarly with Swiss and you win all your games, you're only going to get 3. So, I think 8-4 is definitely for people which are a lot more confident with their abilities. 4-3-2-2, I would possibly infer is for less confident people, and Swiss is for people like me who, I suck at draft, to be honest. Whenever I play draft in real life, I always come third last, and I always only win 1 game. So if I come third last, I'm not going to win any boosters in either the numbered versions of the draft. However, if I win a game, I will get 1 booster from Swiss, so this is the way I'm going to go. So there's 3 different ways of entering these particular drafts, and they've been pretty similar throughout Magic's history as far as I know. So 2 event tickets, or $2 effectively, and 3 boosters, which I'm going to open. That's one way of doing it. The other way, you can buy an entry pack, which is exactly the same thing, except for it's sort of linked together as a singular item. Or you can just pay for the event tickets, saying each of the boosters are worth $4, and an event ticket is worth $1, so you're you need 12 for the boosters, and then 2 more for the entry fee, because there's always an entry fee. So obviously I'm picking this particular configuration using the 2 event tickets I got initially, plus the 1 booster I got initially, plus the 2 boosters I've just purchased from the store. And that's me now in Swiss Draft. Well, in the queue. It's currently 10 AM on the dot, so we're going to see how long this takes. I'm in I forgot what it's called now. 8-player draft room, which basically means these just start when there's enough people to play. As I say, it's 8. So, yeah, I just need to wait until 5 more people join me. The queue's quickly filled up after 3 minutes. So, anyways, I may as well explain. I am by far not the best Magic player, which is unsurprising, seeing I have just described how I normally score in drafts. So anybody watching this and thinking they're picking up tips from me, you're not. If you want to, on the other hand, watch this for curiosity or watch this and laugh at my expense, feel free, because this is definitely what this is for. Okay, right, so it's now 4 minutes past, so that was pretty quick to fill up. Right, what do we have? Warstorm Surge is let me put this in, the best card here. It's actually probably exactly what I'm going to pick. I do like Ever Adept, I do like playing blue. Cohort Minotaurs is a pretty strong card if you can get Bloodthirst. A lot of people like Arachnus Web, but I'm unconvinced, but I haven't played green in a draft yet. I think Warstorm Surge, it's really nice. Consistent sort of damage you're getting. It does take a while to get out, but you can even not take red as your main color and splash into red and still use it, because I only need 1 mountain by the time I've got 6 mana to use it, so I'm definitely taking that. Royal Assassin. Let's see, what do we have? I like Trollhide. Pacifism's good because it just sort of deals with anything. Merfolk Looter's good for getting quickly to the cards you want. Naturalize also nice just because it's removal. Just gets rid of a card which could be causing you problems. However, there's not really that many good cards. I like Drifting Shade potentially. Solar Cry is good, I suppose. But I'm looking at the Royal Assassin, I'm just thinking I want to pick up the card if for no other reason than I want the card in general. And also, it's expensive, but it keeps people from attacking trivially. Trivially. Uh, Okay. Again, I don't think this is really good. I'm looking at Consume Spirit and thinking about going into black. Hexproof 1-1 isn't a terrible idea. I mean, that's not a bomb. That's not an awesome card in and of its own right. That is, but I can play that with practically anything. So I'm kind of open, and there's nothing here really grabbing my fancy. I think I may just go with Consume Spirit. Yeah. Wow, I'm continuing to be unimpressed. Nice to have a black-red, kind of works with the cards I've got, but I am only 3 cards in out of 45, so it may be a bit preemptive to get that. So I may just want to pick up because. Not really a big fan of Lure, don't like the Lucky Charms, which are what these 2 cards are. Another Naturalized, don't think, even if I want to Naturalize, don't think I need to pick it up this early. We have Goblin Warpaint, it's quite nice. 2-2 in haste, there's nothing to sniff at for 2. Dark Favor is also alright, but I'd rather have the Warpaint. Yeah, Warpaint. Right, Birds of Paradise, 1 mana of any colour to my mana pool. It's quite a nice card. Not getting past much green or white. Okay. That our Sphinx is alright, though not many people do damage to it. It's quite a decent. It's got a good body on it for flying. Tempted by the Minotaurs, but. May go with a Sphinx. Just because it's a big body flyer and if I end up going blue, I'd definitely regret not picking it up. Birds of Paradise. It's nice for splashing, but. Yeah. Then well, the blue dries up. Okay. Not convinced. May just. Right, if I'm going red and black, I'm not getting many red. May want to pick that up because it's quite nice, because you can just spend your spare mana on it to empower yourself. Yeah. Fiery Hellhound. Again, then now being plus blue again. Controlling artifacts may be good, but it depends if there's any artifacts. That's good for milling, but I don't know. Could have Lava Axe just to surprise them, hit them when they're not expecting it for 5 damage. Which is also splashable with my Warstorm Surge. Actually, yeah, it's splashable with my Warstorm Surge. I'll go with that. Slaughter Cry's nice, but I could really do more creatures, so they don't appear to be popping up. Could get another Fiery Hellhound. Paying 3 for 2-2 isn't too bad when you can up it. Mind Rot. Wow, it's a varying goodness. Ah, the Gohor Minotaurs came back. Oh, seems like nobody's playing red, which would be good for me. Or the Arsonist. No, I think I'll go for the Gohor Minotaurs, hope I can pick up something which will activate it. Drifting Shade, yeah, we might have a pumpable flyer. Lava Axe, do I want a Lava Axe? Do I want to take something big off somebody? Now let's stick with red. Right, flight is crap. A forest is a forest. If I'm playing black and red, I may as well just pick up the Dragon's Claw for red. I got a lightning elemental. Red's definitely looking good. Flight or swamp? I'd be tempted to take the swamp. Okay. Don't be that stupid. Yep, just waiting for that. Ooh, a black. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, sacrifice a non-zombie creature. Nah, I'm not convinced. Onyx Mage is quite nice. Adding Death Touch to whatever you want. Act of Treason is okay. Incinerate's quite good. Well, Incinerate is... those are good because they can just kill cards cheaply. But Death Touch on anything I want is probably what I want to take. Yeah, Death Touch on anything I want. That's quite good. It's pretty cheap if you can get the Bloodthirst on the go, which is starting to look an issue. There's a Foil Zero Mage. I do like foils, and I do like blue, but I'm going to resist. Blood Ogre is quite nice for the first strike. Tormented Soul will activate my Bloodthirst nicely, but I'm just going to have to hope I can pick up either a Tormented Soul later, or I can get a spell which can just do damage. I think I may go with the Berserker, or do I want to go with the Blood Ogre because it's got first strike? I'm not sure. I've never really played with Stormblood Berserker before. I'm not sure. Never played with it before. Let's try it. Right, what do we have? Not much in black coming my way. There's another Bloodthirst, but I don't have an activator yet. Bang Chuckers. Just solid 4/4. Destroy target artifact. Bang Chuckers are meant to be good, but I'm not sure how to actually play them Magic Online, so I'm going to avoid them for that reason, unfortunately. Which is probably a bit stupid. Do I want a 4/4 for 5 or a 2/2 for 3? 4/4 for 5 almost feels a bit better. Nice to have a big solid body. Wow, really getting screwed on my colours now. Defender, Goliath. Another again, another. It's not even that good as compared to Bonebreaker Giant. Maybe more time to go for the Wall of Torches. It's cheap, but it hits hard. Yep. Wow. Still going pretty crap. Creatures you control gain Intimidate. Yep, I think I'll have that. Because then I could just swing with impunity. At least partially, I hope. Lava Axe is good, but I've already got 2, so it's probably a bit excessive to pick up a third. Another Consumed Spirit could be quite nice. Ooh, a shiny. Oh, it's a shiny. I do like my shinies. That's good removal. And lifelink is nothing to sniff at. It's possible that Manic Vandal will wheel. That means, yes, 8 more cards come out of this, but it may come back to me. So Flight's more likely to come back to me alongside the Mountain. Destroying a target artifact, do I want that or do I want lifelink? Ring Flash. I'm just gonna have to hope I pick up more removal. I'm gonna regret this, but it's shiny. Target creature gains haste. That's nice. That is a it's a Bloodthirst activator, but nah. Mages are nice. Mages are not something to ignore. Zombie Goliath for the infestation. Discard 2 cards to put a 2/2 zombie into the... I don't think so. I'm not really drawing enough cards to waste them. I think I'm just going to go with a Goliath. Okay. Bloodseeker... Not sure if that actually is Bloodthirst, to be honest. Act of Treason I do like. Fire Breathing is another pumpable thing, but I do like taking over big creatures with Act of Treason and hitting them with it. Ah, my Bloodthirst activator's come back. And I'd rather have that over the Lightning Elemental. Bang Chuckers have also come back. There's no point taking the Quicksilver Amulet because I don't have anything big. Let's try the Bang Chuckers to see if I can get them to work. Foil Plains. Not in either of those two colours. Foil. Wow, that's pretty rubbish. Taking the mountain this time. Ooh, it tastes of blood, another activator. Awesome. That wasn't too bad. What was that third last pick? Oh, I was going to say something, but I forgot. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Pause and look at that in your own time. What else do we have, just in case? Tutor is nice because that effectively is the equivalent of any of your big cards you want. Child Knight is good because you get lifelink. That can be good, but yeah, that's just nice. It's scary when it's in the battlefield, and it's scary when it's out the battlefield because you attack me and I destroy one of your things. I attack you with Death Touch, and if I can put the War Paint on it, make it a 7/6 with haste. It's a bit stupid, but you know, it'd be nice if I could add Trample to it, but I'm not in green, so there's no chance of that. Foil Fireball. That can be very nice. I haven't actually been able to play Fireballs yet in M12. Crimson Mage, again good. Certainly not something I would ignore. Shock, nice removal spell, very cheap. Goblin Warpaint. Doomblade. Damn, Doomblade. It's a very nice card. Into better removal because it just destroys the creature. But that Fireball is A foil, and B it's a Fireball. B it's a Fireball. Yeah, gotta take the Fireball. Another Warstorm Surge. You are shitting me. The only problem with that is, if I don't get up to 6 mana, it's a waste of 2 cards. So if I do get both of them out, I'm ridiculous. It's also Volcanic Dragon, which is not something I would ignore, but I'm getting a Warstorm Surge. How likely is it to wheel? Probably not very likely, but then again, neither is this, and somebody could splash into it. I'd rather have it than have it used against me. Right, Jade Mage, nothing to sniff at, but wrong colour. Not taking the Wall of Torches. I do have 2 Lava Axes. Do I have Fire Breathing? I don't have a Fire Breathing yet. I don't have... Soren's First is also good just to activate the Bloodthirst. Without Trample, Fire Breathing may not be as good as I'd like. But that's a removal, and it gives me health. So, oh, sorry, that's not Bloodthirst activated then, it's just target creature. I think I'm still going to go for it, because Fire Breathing can easily just be blocked by something small. Goblin Chieftain. Don't really have that many goblins. But it's a rare, so I may want to pick it up for that reason. Act of Treason, got 1, probably don't want to, probably don't need to. Doomblade again, it's nice. I would like, but it's a common versus a rare. I could get Doomblade coming back. Soren's First again, Bonebreaker. How do my creatures look? Yeah, I'm just taking the Chieftain. I don't want Wall of Torches if I can avoid it. That is probably not that good. Deathmark, it's just a removal flyer. Another Intimidate on the turn could be good. entirely depends on what I'm playing against. That also entirely depends on what I'm playing against. That may wheel, because it only works against certain colors. That may wheel, because it's meh. But it's a flyer, I don't have many flyers, so I'm going to pick that up. Monomania. Again, I'm not a massive fan of Monomania. Could be good if somebody's mana screwed and I'm not. Taste of Blood, Bloodthirst Activator, but it's kind of weak on its own. Could have another Goblin. Mm. Hmm. So I'm just looking at the rarity and just thinking my collection isn't that big, so I'm just going to take that. Drowned Catacomb. Okay, Shiny Onyx Mage. It's quite nice actually. Gravedigger can also be quite good. Getting a creature back. So I think adding more Death Touch would be nice and scary. Gravedigger means if I lose something I can't get it back, but Onyx Mage, I could just keep Death Touching them to death. Ooh, Child of Night. Yep, I wouldn't mind the lifelink, to be honest. It'd be nice to gain some health back. Ah, Crimson Mage, like, wield. Or the Warpaint. Go one Warpaint. Go one Crimson Mage. I'm gonna have 4 mages, that's a lot of mana. Of kicking about. Maybe I don't need it. Maybe I want the Warpaint. I think I'm gonna take the Warpaint. Get a creature from a graveyard to your hand. Well, that's kind of the Gravedigger, but cheaper. Get another Goblin. It's not too bad, actually. Do I need another? Yeah, get a creature back. Who knows? Fire Breathing. Yeah, why not? Ooh, yeah, Bonebreaker Giant. It's another heavy. Yeah, it looked like red wasn't too bad a choice for this. But I'm not entirely sure I've got a good red deck. We'll see. We'll see. But that's me picked up my cards. Stop here and show you me building my deck.